What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Masters EX video. My name is Charlie, and today, it's a long time coming, but it's finally here. The SYGNA Suit Leaf and Venusaur Sync Grid build-outs for 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, and 3 out of 5. So no matter how many copies of SYGNA Suit Leaf and Venusaur you have, this is going to cover all the sync grid possibilities that you can use as a foundation or as a build for yourself, or you can expand out on those. Again, my word's not law here. You guys can just use these as a starting point and then build them out to however you have your teams built or however you have your playing style. Now, we will also go over the type skill, and we will go over the lucky skills, and we will go over maybe some team build-outs. We'll find out. Okay. But yeah, if you're new here to the CharizardMosh channel, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not already, so you never miss out on any of my daily Pokemon Masters EX content. And if you're watching this over on Facebook, make sure you hit the like button, share it, bring people to this video if they have questions about SYGNA Suit Leaf's sync grid. And yeah, drop by the CharizardMosh Facebook page, facebook.com/CharizardMosh, and give me a follow. Alright, let's get into it. So, SYGNA Suit Leaf and Venusaur. Let's check this out. So, their stats are pretty good. It's a grass type, weak to psychic. It's a tech, but you can use it as a very effective striker and tank. So the... Oop, here we go, there we go. Okay, so, the stats at level 125, no promotion, but it's a 5-star, so it's fine. You've got HP 728, making it the 16th most healthy, or most HP unit in the game. Attack of 268, special attack of 268, defense of 244, special defense of 244, making it some of the best defense stats in the game, so really good there. Speed is kind of low, but you're not really using Venusaur for being speedy. Alright, we'll go ahead and move on down to its moveset, Razor Leaf, which is an AoE attack. Critical hits land more easily. Yeah, this is a really good move, especially because of one of its passive skills, which we'll get to in a little bit. Potion, of course, self-explanatory there. Very good. Mega Healing. Reduces the user's sync move countdown by 1 if used by Mega Venusaur. So if you use the sync move, Mega Evolve, and then you use Mega Healing, it reduces the user's sync move countdown by 2. And if you use it in a co-op battle, reduces the sync move countdown of all allied sync pairs, so it's really useful. Really, really useful. And it makes all allied sync pairs gradually heal themselves when you use... This is the part it doesn't tell you. When you use attacks. Special attack, physical attack. If you're just using like trainer moves or support moves, it's not going to restore your health at all. Very important little factor. Alright, Frenzy Plant. This is the 4-gauge move. It can do 178 or up to 213 damage. Very powerful attack. Again, you can use Venusaur as a striker, and she'll be just fine. The sync move, Tenacious Frenzy Plant, can do 160 to 192 damage, depending on how powered up it is. You become Mega Venusaur until the end of battle. Its power increases if the target is poisoned or badly poisoned. So that plays well into its kit, because if you look right here at the passive skills, very first passive skill is Venomous 4, which has a good chance of leaving the target badly poisoned when a move targeting an opponent is successful. If you combine that with Razor Leaf, since it's an AoE attack, it targets all the opponents, you're actually poisoning, or badly poisoning, all of the opponents. So it's really good. You just poison the entire side of the opposing side of field. Sundering 9 lowers the target's defense or special defense or both when a move targeting an opponent is successful. This also works with Razor Leaf in that it will lower the entire opposing side of the field's defense and special defense. Or both, you know. One, the other, or both. Adrenaline 2 reduces the sync move countdown by 2 when a sync move is used for the first time. So when you use a sync move and you become Mega Venusaur, you're instantly going to drop down from needing to do 10 moves to doing 8 moves to get to your next sync move. So not bad. Now, there is a little bit of a change up once you Mega Evolve, so we're going to check out Mega Venusaur as well. We'll check out the stats here. HP, still 728, attack 268, defense 244, special attack goes up to 321, special defense goes up to 292, making it the 3rd best special defense in the game. Not bad. Really not bad. Let's get rid of that ad. There we go. So nothing changes when it comes to the actual moves themselves, or the sync move. But when we come down to the passive skills, it still has Adrenaline 2, it still has Sundering 9, but the first passive skill becomes Potent Toxin 2, increases the amount of damage the target takes from being poisoned or badly poisoned. So if you poison the entire side of the field with being badly poisoned with Razor Leaf, and then you Mega Evolve, all those guys, all the opposing team, is going to take even more damage from being poisoned or badly poisoned. So that's why it's a really good tech unit, on top of being a strike unit, on top of being a defense-like tank. Like, she's really good. She's really good. Alright guys, before we go into the actual sync grids of Venusaur, we're going to take a quick look right now at the Lucky skill, Critical Strike 2, the type skills right now. This is when you have Venusaur on a team with another grass type, at least one other grass type unit. That's when these will take effect. For a team with 2 or more sync pairs that share the same type. Raises the allies' attack and special attack by 12 when using grass type attacks, and raises the maximum HP of all allied sync pairs by 12. That is the 1 out of 4 type skill. You can increase the amount that the attack, special attack, and HP gets raised when you increase the level of type skill. Now, when you if you get SYGNA Suit Leaf to the 6-star EX, right there, the 6-star EX level, by using 20 of the 5-star power-ups on her, she's not going to do the same type of AoE sync move that Red does, because it changes based on if you're a strike unit, if you're a tech unit, or if you are a support unit. So, for tech units, I have it pulled up over here. It powers up. The power of sync moves increases, so it just increases the amount of damage you're going to do to your sync move. Okay, we'll check out the 1 out of 5 sync grid. But before we do that, lucky skills, Critical Strike 2, because of Razor Leaf, making critical hits land more easily. If you want to use it as a striker as well, because Critical Strike 2 will also stack with another sync node that will power up the critical hits for Razor Leaf as well. Now you could also do Vigilance if you want to build it out as a tank. If you wanted to increase its defensive abilities, make it more of a tank. Aside from Vigilance, you could use Psychic Guard. Psychic Guard wouldn't be that bad. Defense Crush 2 actually wouldn't be that bad either, because Razor Leaf is a physical attack instead of a special attack like what Frenzy Plant is. So Defense Crush 2 has a good chance of lowering the target's defenses. So that would also stack with Razor Leaf's AoE lowering of defense and special defense. So you're really bringing down the opponent's defense that way. So yeah, those are a few of the good lucky skills that you can use for Venusaur and Mega Venusaur. Now, we'll get into the actual sync grid. So for 1 out of 5, you can actually get pretty much everything. It just depends on if you want to focus more on Razor Leaf or on Frenzy Plant. If you want to focus on Razor Leaf, do it like this. But if you want to focus on Frenzy Plant being powered up to the max that you can get it to, you would take away the attack plus 10 here, and then get the Frenzy Plant plus 3 there. That's literally the only thing you would have to change. And then you're pretty much set. Alright, moving on to the next one. We'll go ahead and take those out too. So this is the first 2 out of 5 sync grid. What we're doing here is a Razor Leaf build out. So right down here, bottom right hand corner, you get Razor Leaf Critical Strike 2. Powers up moves if they become, or powers up attacks if they become critical hits. Now that will stack if you put the Critical Strike 2 lucky skill on Venusaur. So she'll actually do Critical Strike 4, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Not as crazy as, say, oh, what's his name? Oh, we just had his event. Oh god, what's his name? Cyrus. Cyrus. Ha! Cyrus, I remembered it. Not as crazy as Cyrus with Critical Strike 9 and then adding Critical Strike 2 on top of that to make Critical Strike 11. But still, Critical Strike 4 for Venusaur is pretty good. It's really good. It's really, really good. We also grabbed Mega Healing, MP Refresh, Potion MP Refresh, and up here we grabbed Potent Toxin 2, so that way it increases the amount of damage the target takes from being poisoned or badly poisoned. So that also affects the entire opposing side of the field with Razor Leaf poisoning everybody. Yeah, so it's pretty good. Pretty good. This is just 2 out of 5. Oh god, the Venusaur's nuts. Alright, so this is another sort of build out that you could do for Razor Leaf build. Instead of doing Critical Strike, we're doing plus 20, or not Razor Leaf, but this is for Frenzy Plant. What we're doing is Special Attack plus 20 all the way down here. The Frenzy Plant accuracy plus 10, so that way we have a better chance of hitting them. Frenzy Plant move gauge refresh 4, of course the Potent Toxin, so that way we're constantly doing more poison damage. We also have Potion MP refresh 3, and grabbing some of the special attack. We could, if we wanted to, we could take these away. Well, that only gives us 5, so yeah, we wouldn't be able to get that. So yeah, we're fine with getting some extra health and some extra speed there. Not too bad, guys. Not too bad. Again, you can really focus more on Razor Leaf at 2 out of 5 than Frenzy Plant at 2 out of 5. But I digress. Move on to the next one. This one we're doing a little bit of a Sun build out because of up here it's Speeding Sun. Quickly charges the move gauge when the weather is sunny. We're also doing Potent Toxin. And then Razor Leaf, Critical Strike 2 with the move gauge refresh. Pretty straightforward. We're just trying to have a sunny day build so that our move gauge gets refilled as quickly as possible, so we can just keep hammering with Razor Leaf and doing poison damage. So this is kind of like a tech build out. I'd say it's closer to being a tech build out than to be an actual striker. But yeah, still really good. Still really good. Alright, next up. Another sort of Sun build, but this one's focused more for Frenzy Plant. Frenzy Plant accuracy plus 10. Frenzy Plant move gauge refresh. The special attack plus 20, special attack plus 5. So we're actually doing special attack plus 35. So that's really good. On top of Frenzy Plant plus 3s. So that's what? Plus 41? Yeah, plus 41 to Frenzy Plant's attack power. On top of Speeding Sun 2, which would, of course, increase the recharge the move gauge so that we can get to that 4 gauge attack even faster. Alright, moving on. This is our first 3 out of 5 sync grid build out. what we're doing here is, of course, the Razor Leaf build out with Razor Leaf Critical Strike 2, but we're also doing HP Advantage 4, and we're going to use that in conjunction with Mega Healing MP Refresh 3, so that way you instantly do Mega Healing MP Refresh, or Mega Healing, so that way every time you do an attack, you regain your health, so that way you're constantly at a high health level for HP Advantage 4 to kick in, and you're just doing massive amount of damage with Razor Leaf. that's pretty much it. And we also grabbed Discourage 1, which lowers the special attack of all opposing sync pairs when the Pokemon enters battle. What you could also do, take that away, you could do Relentless over here, which the more the target's defense has been lowered, the more it powers up sync moves. So depending on how you want to target the opposing side of field, because you're also using AoE attacks that will lower the defense and special defense of the opposing sync pairs, or both of those stats, this is just going to power up Relentless even more for your sync move. So it's sort of like a pseudo sync build out as well, but it's mainly focused on doing as much damage as possible with Razor Leaf on top of poisoning them all. Yeah, it's really good. Really good. We also up here in the upper left-hand corner grab the attack plus 10 and the attack plus 5 just to keep powering up Razor Leaf. Alright, moving on to the next one. We've got the Frenzy Plant build out. We're using the HP advantage sort of strategy from before as well, with the special attack plus 20, the accuracy plus 10, which is very important. It helps out a lot with getting the land an attack with Frenzy Plant, and our move gauge refresh. Alright, so pretty straightforward. Grab the special attack right there, the special attack right there as well. Pretty straightforward for doing as much damage with Frenzy Plant and trying to get it off as quickly as possible as well. Alright, next one up. This is the Sun build out. So with the Sun build out, you can use Healing Sun right there. Come on. Which restores the Pokemon's HP whenever it takes an action while the weather is sunny. Now when it says take an action, that means an attack move. So either Frenzy Plant or Razor Leaf. You can also use that with Speeding Sun, quickly charges the move gauge. We've used him in 2, which has a moderate chance of lowering the target's evasiveness when an attack is successful. So that will you work with the AoE Razor Leaf, so effectively lowering the evasiveness of all your opponents. Discourage, and which lowers the special attack of all opposing sync pairs. Mega Healing, and Potion. So that way, this is sort of like a tank tech support kind of a thing, where you're sort of putting on multiple hats at once here. So you're taking damage, you're able to heal when the sunny day is going, and you're also with him in 2 and Discourage, you're doing some techie sort of teardowns of the opponent's side of the field for your heavy hitters, if you have another heavy hitter on your team aside from Venusaur. Now we could actually, if we wanted to, if we really wanted to, we could do the Sun build out with Razor Leaf, grab the attack plus 10 right there, and I'd say Razor Leaf. So what we would do in this sort of a situation, because we need to subtract 2, so that would be the special attack here most likely, but we still need to connect down. So we'll probably have to take away the attack plus 10, and we can add on the attack plus 5. So there you go. That's how you would do a Razor Leaf sort of build out, if you wanted to use it that way. Or if you really wanted to, what we could do is, instead of having Speeding Sun, we take that away, do an HP advantage, And instead of doing the potion MP refresh, we would just do the Mega Healing MP refresh. So that way, every time we do an attack, we're healing with Healing Sun. We're also healing with Mega Healing every time we do Razor Leaf. So there's that. And since we have 4 right now, we would actually be able to do another Razor Leaf power up, doing even more damage. Now, that's for Razor Leaf. If we wanted to do one for Frenzy Plant, we would take away HP advantage. Obviously, those. Now, for here, what we could do is grab that. And I guess we could grab another Frenzy Plant. Or the Special Attack +5. Special Attack +5. There we go, just like that. So that way we're connecting to Mega Healing and the Special Attack +5 there. Yeah, it's not too bad. We can grab some health if we wanted to. So we can grab health, we can grab extra speed, which also helps increase the move gauge refresh, or the move gauge recharging rate. So yeah, that's not too bad either for a Frenzy Plant build out. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. So that was like an extra 2 sync grids. Huh. But it's for the Sun build out. This one is another Razor Leaf specific, but more of a tech, heavy focus on the tech side of play. Because up here, Toxic Power 5 powers up moves when the target is poisoned or badly poisoned. Potent Toxin 2 increases the amount of damage the target takes from being poisoned or badly poisoned. And we're just using that Frenzy Plant +3 to connect down. And over down here, of course, we're using HP advantage 4. So what we're doing is, instead of just being able to get the MP refresh for Mega Healing, we're just going to use that at the start of the match, or later on when we start taking a little bit more damage. So that way we keep our HP up as much as possible. And we're just doing as much damage with poisoning the opponent's side of the field and doing as much damage with Razor Leaf. Very, very effective tech Razor Leaf build out. The next one we have here is a sort of like, we're just going full on tank healer support kind of a role. We grabbed the we grabbed special attack, but I don't think we really need the special attack there. We could grab the physical attack if we wanted to focus on a Razor Leaf build. Or you could do a Frenzy Plant or the special attack. I mean, it's really up to you guys how you want to build this out, because you do have just 4 energy remaining. So what I would probably do is just do a attack +10, and then use Razor Leaf when needed to poison the opponent's side of the field. So this is when Venusaur is more in a support capacity, tank, healer kind of a thing. Because we do have the Potion MP Potion Master Healer 2, if I can talk, which increases the amount of HP restored by the user's healing moves, which is really nice because I think that also applies to the Mega Healing as well, which we grab the MP Refresh for that, and the MP Refresh for Potion as well. We grabbed health, as much health as we can possibly get, the defense and special defense +10s in the bottom left-hand corner there. So yeah, it's not too bad. Really not bad. If you want to use Venusaur as a tank / healer. It's very useful. Alright. And for the very last one, the Sync Bomb build out. Sort of like the tradition for us here at the CharizardMosh channel. We like to finish out with a good Sync Bomb. What we do here is the special attack +20. Because the sync move is a special attack, we of course grab the 2 +25s for the sync move. And over here we grabbed Relentless, which powers up, the more the target's defense has been lowered, the more it powers up your sync move. and we combine that with Discourage to make sure that they aren't attacking us with full power when it comes to their special attack, which is really nice. We have the Razor Leaf move gauge refresh, so that way we can just keep using Razor Leaf to, 1, poison the entire opponent's side of the field, and 2, get us to our sync move quicker, because once we do our first sync move, the opponent's not going to be... Razor Leaf won't poison them, because we will get that, instead of poisoning the opponents, it will increase the amount of damage done by poison to the opponents. Passive skill switch. So yeah, guys, that's it for Venusaur. Really good. Really good unit. Definitely OP. Just insanely good. Let me know what you guys think of Venusaur down in the comments section. Let me know what sync grid you use. How sort of do you use Venusaur? Do you use it more as a striker? Do you use it more as a healer? Do you use it more as a tank or a support unit? Let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already so you never miss out on any of my daily Pokemon Masters EX content. And on Facebook, make sure you drop a like, point people to this video so that way they know how to do a good build out for Venusaur's sync grid. And make sure you like and follow the CharizardMosh Facebook page. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later!